Hello and welcome to your Yoga Nidra practice for autumn. So get yourself settled lying down in savasana on your backs. You can have a cushion under the knees or a bolster if you like. You might want to have a blanket as well to feel extra cozy and warm. I'll give you a few moments to get settled in your lying down position. And whilst you do so, I'm going to introduce some of the themes of autumn. So practices like yin yoga and yoga nidra, restorative yoga, can be beautifully suited to the season of autumn. We're moving from the lighter days and high energy of summer into the autumn with darker nights drawing in. Our bodies might feel a natural sense of drawing inwards too, of craving getting cozy and perhaps slowing down the pace. Autumn can be a time for gathering energy for the upcoming winter, as well as taking stock after the summer just passed. So just like nature is slowing down the pace after the productive summer, where flowers were bursting into bloom and there was abundance of fruit and vegetables, we too will take this cue from nature to slow down and to rest deeply with our Yoga Nidra practice. So hopefully you're settled now in your lying down position. If you can do anything to make yourself even 1% more comfortable, then make sure you take that adjustment. As you rest back here, you might like to come straight into stillness, or maybe for you there's some bits of movement that want to come before we get totally settled. You could curl the fingers in towards the palms, squeeze the hands into little fists, and then release a few times. And I'll introduce our Yoga Nidra practice. It's also known as deep yogic sleep, and it helps to trigger the body's relaxation response. It takes you to a state in between waking and sleeping, where you can lie back and slip into deep rest. Yoga Nidra is deeply supportive of our mind and body, as it triggers our body's relaxation response, calming the nervous system. As you lie down, supported in Shavasana, all you have to do is follow my voice that is guiding you. We'll start with a guided relaxation process. By relaxing the body, we allow ourselves to drop beneath the level of awareness that's tied to our physical structure. So begin by bringing your awareness to the mouth, the jaw, the lips. You might like to part the teeth a little bit, or rest the tongue down away from the roof of the mouth. You can also move your jaw a little bit or take a deliberate yawn here. Then gently guide that focus to the point between your eyebrows. So notice that point on the forehead where you might sometimes furrow the brow or frown a little bit. You can even deliberately frown it now before relaxing across the whole brow. And feel a sense of relaxation spread across your face, as though tension could physically drip away into the ground, like the trees shedding their leaves in autumn. Now bring your awareness to where the back of the head makes contact with its support, with the ground or pillow or whatever you're resting on. And feel the whole weight of the head fully supported, so that the neck can relax. Guide your awareness now to where the back of the right shoulder makes contact with the ground beneath. Awareness to the tip of the right elbow and to the right hand. Relax all the way down the right arm. Relax the fingers, the thumb, the palm of the right hand. Guide your awareness to the right side of the torso. Notice the right glute where it's resting on your support. awareness to the right knee, to the right heel, and the whole of the right foot. So relax all the way down the right leg, the toes on the right foot. The right side of the body is fully relaxed. Awareness now travels to the left shoulder, where the back of the left shoulder makes contact with the ground, the bed, whatever you're resting on. Awareness to the left elbow and the left hand. Relax all the way down the left arm. Relax the fingers, the thumb, the palm of the left hand. Bring your awareness to the left side of the torso, to where the left glute makes contact with your support. Awareness to the left knee, the left heel. Relax all the way down the left leg. Relax the left toes. The whole of the left side of the body is relaxed. Now bring your awareness to the body as a whole, from the tip of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feel the back body resting on your support. Relax the whole body. Imagine tension falling away like the leaves falling from the branches in autumn. And now is the time to create your sankalpa, which is known as an intention or resolve. It's thought to be an intention that comes from the heart, something that you'd really like to cultivate or invite into your life. For example, if you're especially tired, you might like to say your sankalpa as, I give myself full permission to rest. So this is a present tense sentence. Maybe if you're feeling a little bit stagnant or blocked, you could say something like, I open myself to new experiences. So I'll give you a moment to have your intention, your present tense sentence bubble up. Once you have your present tense sentence, say your sankalpa 3 times. Now create a safe space in the mind, so picture somewhere you feel at ease. And at any point during this practice together, if any challenging sensations come up or you get a little lost, you can come back to this safe space in the mind, picturing yourself there. Or even repeating the name of this particular place, if that serves you better than a visualization. We are now going to make space to become aware of the breath. Through breathing techniques, we withdraw from what's going on outside and continue the momentum of our inward journey. So begin to notice that when you inhale, the belly fills, the rib cage expands, the chest lifts. As you exhale, the chest falls, the rib cage draws in towards the midline, and the belly drops down. Feel this expansiveness with the breath. Inhale, belly fills, ribcage expands, chest lifts. Exhale, chest falls, ribcage draws in, belly drops. Notice as well the sides of the ribcage and the back. As you breathe in with this big expansive inhale, every time you breathe out, perhaps encourage the body to relax a little deeper. You might like to repeat to yourself, inhale, navel rises, exhale, navel falls. If the mind wanders, as it does, and starts going into different thoughts, you can pop the attention back to the inhale, navel rises, exhale, navel falls, grounding awareness back to the breath. Now you've felt the body, you've felt the breath. Begin to notice if there's anything you can feel underneath that. Sense how it might feel for energy or emotions or any kind of sensations to be shifting and moving beneath the surface. Notice what is present for you. Even if you notice a numbness or lack of sensation, that's still noticeable. You're increasing your internal awareness, whatever you are noticing. Now, if it feels available to you, begin to cast your mind's attention to a particular memory or maybe even personal place that makes you feel joyous or grateful or appreciation for life. And begin to really get a felt sense of this moment or this person, whatever it might be that has come to mind, that brings you these warm feelings of contentment, and allow that to spread across the whole body. Then let it drift away as you lie resting in a state somewhere between waking and sleeping. And now in our practice, I'll invite you to join me in a rotation of consciousness. I'm going to list different images associated with autumn, and you'll either repeat the words internally or visualize the words as an image, if you can see visual representations in your imagination. So let's begin. An orange pumpkin, a red apple, orange, red and yellow autumn leaves falling to the ground, a crackling campfire with glowing orange embers, a carpet of fallen leaves on the earth, an endless blue sky, an endless blue sky, an endless blue sky. Bring your focus gently back to your sankalpa, so that present tense sentence we made at the start, and repeat it once more. Then allow yourself simply to rest back here, soaking up your relaxation. if you have the time today and you can rest for longer, then you might like to shut down your device now that you're listening to this on and rest for as long as you need to. If you're ready to come out of this practice together and move on to whatever is next, then slowly become aware of the ground beneath you. So feel those points of contact between the back body and the support beneath you. You might feel a sense of the ground pressing up towards your body, or maybe of the back body pressing down towards the ground. Begin to very slowly wiggle your fingers and toes and become increasingly aware of the sounds around you. It might be the sound of my voice, anything else you can hear in your environment. You might want to start rocking the head side to side at this point, maybe even drawing the knees in towards you and hugging the arms around the shins or behind the backs of the thighs. You could give yourself a little rock side to side. Eventually roll on over to one side, curled up in a little ball, and slowly make your way up to seated. You can close this practice in any way that feels right to you. You might like to wrap the arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug, saying thank you for taking this time to rest. You could also bring the hands together in a prayer position and bow the head towards the hands in a gesture of gratitude, of giving thanks. Thank you so much for joining me today in your Yoga Nidra practice. I hope that you were able to rest, and I hope that you have everything you need to move through this autumn. Goodbye.